What's this? Bunch of sacrete and big rocks. Let me show you what we're gonna do with it. All right, I'm telling you folks, having an excavator is like having a really strong employee. If you're gonna be in this line of work, got to have one. We've got 10 60-pound bags of concrete there. And they're all going down here. Well, we've got a leak in it. So, let's get down there. There we go. Alrighty. Down to the pit we go. Alright guys, this is where the least fun of this project is going to start, but one of the most important parts. We're going to actually use these bags of concrete to build this area up. So what I've got to do is take my little shovel and level this ground, and then we're going to stack bags of concrete in here and in effect build this wall back. There is an unlimited number of ways to do this. We could have excavated out here, put plywood up, formed this, and poured concrete, but really, I just wanted to try doing this with the bags of concrete. Try something different, see how it works, and I feel good about it. I think it's going to work really well. So, definitely going to do a time lapse here. That way, when I rewatch this video, it doesn't look like as much work, and will not discourage me from trying it again. So here we go. I'm just going to tell you, anybody that does concrete work like this full time, my hat is off my bald head to you. Phew. That's only 8 bags. I need to stay in the machine. That's what I need to do. Stay in the machine. Alright. Let's get your seat back. Alright, air conditioning. Whew. Oh, man, alive. I ain't no young nut no more. Woo. Ooh. Alright, now, I'm back where I belong. I can see why older guys always have a helper now. I can see why. Now we can start packing this stuff back in. We'll do a little bit at a time. Lay it down, hopefully y'all can see. Somewhat. I probably can't see too good. I don't really like using the machine to pack this, but it's what I've got. There's a blue million. Let me shut this thing up here. The question that everybody wants to know is, how much does this job cost? I just, you know, nobody likes to put their price online, but I can tell you, he got several other bids, and we were all between $5,500 and $6,000. So what y'all see on this, I guess it's gonna be about a 3-part to do. It's about a $6,000 job. here's the other thing, just to prove a point that I make. I was the highest bidder, but he liked the way that I was going to do it. He said he liked me, my personality. So, you know, that is a factor, guys. You got to, you know, present yourself. Do I always win the bids? Nope. No, I do not. Let me get a little more stable here so you guys aren't getting beat around too much. You know, bid the job to do a good job. Don't bid the job just because you think somebody else bid it X amount of dollars. You know, you need to be bidding to do the best you can do for people. And they'll appreciate it. You know, now some people out there, they just want the cheapest bidder. And if they get a crappy job, they don't care, you know, but that's not how I do it. It's not how I've stayed in business for over 10 years. A little bit more material here. Now that concrete, even though it's in the bags, it's going to suck up moisture from the ground. And when it rains, and those things are going to set up. It's going to turn into concrete. I watched a lot of videos on how people have built retaining walls with bagged concrete. They just lay them down side by side and then they overlap halfway, and the paper will just start to disintegrate after a while, and they'll go out and peel the paper off, and it actually looks pretty good a lot of the time. I'd love to see some folks' comments on your experiences with maybe doing that, or why you wouldn't do it. You know, this is essentially, this customer is planning on having to replace the culvert pipe in the next 10 to 15 years, so we didn't want to do it all out, you know, culvert replacement. This is essentially as a repair that's going to work and last him, and you know, give him quite a few years to save up for a real, you know, complete redo. Somebody did the hard work for us. They built the head wall and the tail wall. They just, for whatever reason, at some point somebody put a log in behind there. And I can't say for sure if it was the person that put this culvert in originally, or if that was after the fact. Nobody knows. And we probably never will. So he's doing a splendiferous job of packing this in. If this thing leaks after this job, well, it's just going to have to leak. You guys probably can't see too good here, but I feel like what I got to say might be a little bit more beneficial. So I'm going to leave a little bit of room at the top of this wall, because what I'm going to do is put a perforated pipe along the top, and that way any water that does run along that wall can run out the ends. That's the plan. Got a rip-rap there. We'll be able to line the outside and the inside of this wall. Now, as every project, I tend to change my mind as I work my way along, so I may end up doing something a little different than what I'm saying right now, but I like being flexible on how I do these things. This is good red dirt. It packs up really, really well. Now I'm not necessarily just slamming down on the ground. I'm kind of just gripping it more or less, and then lifting my weight off the ground just a little bit. And you can use that radius a little bit more, and it puts more pressure in a smaller area. You can drag your bucket along the ground too. As long as you get the stuff packed in, that's what's important. Again, you guys put in the comments how you've done jobs like this. Even if you haven't done jobs like this, throw your ideas out there for everybody and how you've seen it done, different materials that are used. You know, anything's better than putting a tree back there. Sifting most of the roots out of this stuff right here. Just working my way along, packing this stuff in. Guess I could put my camera on my head where you guys can see what I see. Minutes. Let's see if I can keep from making you guys too dizzy here. You can see that material is packing in pretty good. Thank goodness for air conditioning. We're almost at the limit of our reach. Be ready on something like this. When you're right on the edge of something like that, you gotta be ready for it to cave off with you. So if it did cave, I'd just push my boom down and work my way from there. Just gonna work my way along just a touch. Keep packing that floor in. Now then, what we gonna do? Back straight up so it don't cave off there. Let me turn this machine where you guys can see a little bit better. Try to sift through here and get some clean dirt. And it's going to be just a whole lot of this for the foreseeable future of this video. So you guys will just have to thumb along and move ahead, because it's really not going to be anything new for a minute. Let's see here if I can get the roots out of this and that. Again, you don't want to put too much dirt down. No more than what you can pack at a time. stuff is packing quite well. I'm gonna keep it this. We'll check back in once I get that dirt moved back in and see where we're at. Get this riprap down here now. Shore this wall up a bit more. Maybe. If I can stay on my feet anyway. Let's see. Alright. That'll make it look good. All right, so we've come a long way. What we've done is we've backfilled this, doing it in really about 4 to 6 inch lifts, packing it in. And my plan is to do a 4-inch perforated pipe along this wall here to a solid wall 4-inch pipe drain to run through there. So any water that comes along the back of this pipe will drain out, alleviating a lot of the hydraulic pressure that builds on the back of this wall. Hopefully it'll make it last a little longer, and it's a pretty cheap thing to do. So we'll call that a day here, and we'll be back tomorrow.